Toby go for man. It's a say about catch basins and so on here. Nah, like about 5 years ago, you. So when they decided say they were going to construct houses, I just say houses, and acquiring concrete pavement, be occupy spaces and abema issue like how water is the water drainage is here. No. Into no anyway in construction from catch basins. So I'm de pushing it down pa on say no makwe fifi room because I'm de ade bi asema emma aneane emwo intimi nkoto drainage no. It's a catch basins where all over the places. I mean, to me, that time call all around that. Cabin say catch basins were all over the place. There's one here. Um, there's another one right here. I say, we inside Abu say, Adriakra Taibu Kakra. And you're running off. No. Instead of say, be could drainage, now co blocking. The idea seem a capture me. To once a while, maybe at the end of the year, or maybe I'm about be cleaning. So I just say, um, catch basins. It is free from more back. So no turn come and so talk to me to be away 5 days continuous. That's the worst I've seen. The new a good for man. Toby good for man. It's a say about catch basins and so all over the place. Now, so na big goom. A big goom pipe was all the way throughout. Or share far away. I would say there's a catch basin somewhere there. On catch basin, be no honor. I mean, right there. Yep. So the catch basin is advantageous places and not civil engineers in here. And yet town planners and this I know man no more yourself civil engineers. And I said sometimes surveyors are more qualified to do that. I'm not more because it has something to do with the topography of the area. And to surveyors in the Cambabe survey I know my design it. Maybe at least catch basins, but and our civil engineers and normal design. So we are seeing two panel that massive engineers, normal design, baby, a bell. So yeah, you see, dining here, we near quite area na catch basins. So now what it is that all the catch basins and the pipes in our forming, they all come up to here. Oh, what do we have on? Some the, there are detention tanks and there are retention tanks. This is one of them. This is a water uh, retention tank and a water retention tank, depending on there are some technologies involved. That's what me say. We have plots, yeah, nine plots, yeah. It's about 3 or 4 plots. Man say about 4 plots. Eh, I want to say. Video be a issue. It's about 4 plots in here to coffin, and they are building sedimentations. Eh, be coffin because was like big grass. Two of those chambers, 3 chambers. Two of those chambers were grass or and pipes no ebi pim pipes no ɛwɔ asase na say take storm water ni storm water ni nso atɔ a run it off no storm waters ni nyinaa ɛfa pipe ma ha na ebi pie nti maame kyerɛ mo mekɔ work na sɛ nneɛma maame nyɛ ne kakra nti ɛso it's about the 3 plots and 4 plots for your sizes of plots for about 50 houses so nti no ɛnyɛ big deal sir wɔn ho baabi a aboɔ ni gu no aboɔ no wɔ hɔ no there that's where one of the pipes APA was for Bunsi Biso, Hobby Drew, I'm in the bedroom. Until so tight. Now soon you're running off. Akufa a catch basins in them. And then, boy, almost so drainage inlets. I know me do, I think, my neighbor back on the fee. Till soon to a linear bar, running off that baby guha. A big guha, ever fell it as soon as I know. Baby, I'm trying to form me a bear, fancy, where 5 to 6 feet. At its lowest point, a bear be 4 feet. So, they're failure. A failure first, we feel one one. A young man, a bua for swabba. Baby, a hoya annuano, and no. If sedimented is a much in layers, it makes it easy, say, you see, no, ben on no macofom. Even at grass area, so no coffee na saturated and now overflow to baby a hoya brown. Also, so is designed to sink the water. To also be clean so na coffee saturated and na bua faso aba baby a green hay. One who say tank be waha. And cat, I mean, there's a meeting but for me a picture because so I told lately into pessimism from out there for your sake and cat. Let me go down there. For me, I'm sure well into God. So I told from there, it happened for your sake and cat. Let me go down there. Pipe really out. Stream with that. Pipe really the out. For your sake and sooner I put tie from because you're designing from here. Say, but trees are coffee. Your piping system. We use about 4 inches, 4 inches of PVC plastic pipe. Piping lane under all this 4 inches. So now I'm 4 inches of PVC plastic. Like it's slowly getting leaned under all this 4 inches. So now I'm 4 inches of PVC plastic. Like it's slowly getting leaned under all this. Slowly porous warning spaces on a boy no one idea and you can a goose running at the top soil, a goose saying, a bit my plant or so. And I could choose from two soon tough form. And I won't say it should be anyhow, but there's still water coming out, still draining and kakanga. It does this every day. It doesn't take $1 million to do this. So I say, it's a higher grass. Pipe in it, outlet in it. Drainage damage from Nina Bana for her, now be Pia. Oh, baby, pipe no pipe way. Yep. Now be pure, now baby good. This is the second chamber. Hano is designed to drain a lot of the water. Oh, clean out now, Hono. If any clean out, access to our pipes now down. In case you see a cleaning will be blocking, if you want to work on it, these are the clean outs that you can use. Instead of see a bit to tuning in, you just clean out or top a bit in use. And every civil engineer, I'm a surveyor, like I've been a construction engineer for some time. I can show you how this works. Or you can just go into Google, and look for a drawing, and then you can build one, depending on your needs. So. So now I'm maybe breathing so top for the past month there. So there's a network of pipes and shut down doors. So maybe I'm teacher and won't say it's still wet into my footprints. But until 20 acres. 20 acres, that's about I'm trying to say 80 plots at least down towards the survey by topographic survey or better the lowest part, no, at least where there 4 to 5 plots for this, especially more kind of now. But I will be a more experienced flooding. You create this, so I say. Yes, sir. Dimiti, sika penny, sika hunting, what plots in Eddie, Eddie, Sinai. So, you see, you sooner taho a channel rera from an drain, you know, to give space down there for others. Into I can show you, looking at the trajectory of that, we say, you know, pipe on, you say, Eba, it be pure ha. It be pure ha, and stream, no, stream now as a creek, you know, and that's a ha, a creek to a binti creeks now, ya block, you know. Ghana, you know, and we empty out. We are friend of rip rap. A bona, ya born will go on your day. Rubber shots here. And I ya draining out to stream to check on them crabs and stream the hole. Tonight, sooner a task your knuckle will stream them come on. Oh, so plants is you know. A plants you know, soon, may draining soon. Ya said that, almost said that no more. So fat rip rap nasa chronic pure. These plants will make sure say it will drain as much of the water as possible. You know, because a fat a bonum ni anuanum na ekwa asasina sini no water automatically is being sieved. A sonin so no something so yen su fin some hu yen su fin e be pie. So na be banani e project kama. It's not polluted. Now go down to stream. It is say streams now. Yeah, feeling organa no. According to feeling that you see down also. No. These are the purpose because all these streams will lead into a lake and into a river, which will lead into a bigger river and back into the sea. You want to say so yep. Outlet no back on so it's one ban about big boom. Na about soroha, na amem makwasi all the way. A borso so na ebu afaso akọ de o mfimfin no. And so borso na ebu akfaso akọ hoso de wo the next green no. And also yam too much baby a who say plastic pipe we pia another concrete pipe a pia eco stream no. Ebu faso na ebu afaso na ewremu na eco stream no. So a very, very simple technology, but yet very effective. But I was said, what right from the onset, say, baby, I want it. As long as say, and as not dying, so you concrete, be any honor. I must start to say, Musisi dying, I'm with the concrete, and I'm with your quiet honor. By all means, you run off no bear more. So, this is how you control the erosion and how you control the water. Water. Into any. Yeah. Size of plots, you know. It's about 4 or 5 plots, and they are dedicated for salad. So I just say, you know, that's what it is. Until that moment, me so hard, men come and walk. Stream no, I see how by my dear near be brave or stream no home. So the bear, we are and she stream no directly, and cool stream no. You so no real for a long time. Near my best at here for free. We say, a cool no. When you're intentional, I said that you're a movie. We said John into me found corner real move at the hole. So I say, not streaming that is being protected by the city. So I say, neighborhoods no more, you know, almost different. So be the year be anyway straight. Yeah, but call it meeting. So I say, and me share slippers coming coach maybe and soon. And so it will be, but it's been protected forever. Forever and ever. That's just it. We said John to me from man. So that's what it is. You know, with it. I'm fancy and later I bet was. Bye. Okay, Ariana Bopa, but let me show you guys.
For hey Amina, you don't catch it. uh, Amina, thanks for coming back. I don't catch it. Anyway, thank you for joining us once again today too. Now, you're about to discuss the topic here very very simple. You're about to discuss it. So many problems I have in Ghana and how we think we can go about it. Shout out to Nana Jose, Nana Kwame. Thanks for showing up as usual. And Amina, Charlie. Good evening to you. And I'm here. I hope in New York. So we're going to discuss so-called problems of Ghana and like just a commonsensical way of how to go about solving it. And, everybody is, everybody is a friend is saying, welcome to come on and share the ideas. But usual, we'll be up so casting be a link, a bit to now you can come in and share your ideas. Now to start with, and I think I'll start with main problems are we feel say a very very easy fix. Ghana, we hear any magic bullet to solve these problems, and a problem are just some commonsensical approach can help you solve them. So what in American say, and your problem are we hear sika bebree and I dream be some complicated engineering plans to get them done. They are very, 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 very simple to solve them. Some of them might involve money, but so far, flooding is still occurring. Abraham Siobaso was spending over 450 million to solve the problem, and he hasn't even scratched the surface. And say anytime there's a problem like that, I'm finding avenue to spend more money only for the problem to remain. So I just say, as normal people, who will be our technical advice, be opposite. You want to come on and explain it to us technically. You can come on, but I think most of our problems in Ghana are just commonsensical approach will just solve them. So I just say, I think at this point, meaning say if you are a country that is able to make money and that is able to accumulate money somehow, especially if you're government. You're a government that when you also work for your power, so when you don't have to go do 9 to 5 to make a job, to make some money. I know what I said. What the taxes? Ever 2 months for no so. No more 2 amount. No way you use our taxes, to work on the country, to make, to make movement and other things, like to help make the functioning of the country, efficient. The more efficient our country, the more money your people can make, and the more money they make, the more money you as a government get, to solve further problems. So that's what I say. My number one issue in Ghana is unemployment. But I don't think unemployment is the problem itself, but it's a symptoms of all the other problems we have. So anytime we call Ken University Engineering School, as one can say, anytime there's a problem, it's an opportunity for you, to create employment. And that's very, very true. So if you have a problem, you need to solve the problem. By solving a problem, you need to employ people. It's in Kagana there with so many problems I want, and can you say unemployment a issue? So as I say, so a country, you know, so much we have problems with our transportation network system. Roads in here, railways are limited. About waterways, they don't even talk about. They say your country, right from the top to the bottom, the water lake runs through the country. It's a easy peasy lemon squeezy cry. So, but at this moment, as usual, in typical Ghanaian fashion, we are not using it. It's we are not using it. So, na de bia na ye ku ewo adwuma ho. Anyway, so imagine so I mean unemployment in my car, so you guys know say anytime I come I'm going to talk about it. And for me that's the biggest problem we have in Ghana, but I don't think it's a fundamental problem. I think the fundamental problems are there and unemployment is a symptom. We can use all those fundamental problems to solve the unemployment. Case in point, free SHS. I don't know. It's so hard to roll off my tongue. Just allow me to say SSS, Senior Secondary School, and Senior High School. Free SHS. When when we decided that education is a problem and our solution is going to be mass education, with all the problems that it has, what it did is that, first of all, we have to employ more teachers. So as I say, and to feed all these kids, we have to employ more cooks. We have to buy more food. Buy more food means we have to engage more farmers. If the farmers have to produce more to sell to the school, they have to get more land, farm more. That means employ more laborers. And for their fertilizer, they have to buy more. So that means retailers of fertilizer will have to employ more people to service these people. To construct new roads, we have to. Oh, no sound. Oh, sir. Oh, kafra. Nana kafra. Mama shade. Mama hear me sound. And I said, about mama 1 minute. I thought sir had solved. I mean, that's me it now. But any other person, I mean, hey, see me need sound. Nana was it okay? Nana was it here?
Yeah, Kwame, metal voice.
Okay.
Sound really clear. Yeah. Beginning the sound noise too, right?
Right.
Like a video. Yep. Well, good.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Video, sure. Now what seem the mami me small editorial in that.
Right, right.
Not jumping into it. I mean, I someone, you know. I mean, I catch them say there's no sound. Anyway, it's what I'm saying is that the more we try to make an effort to solve our problems, it will automatically generate employment for people. It's trying to fix the country by building all this infrastructure and solving our problems, will secondarily help us solve the unemployment problem. And for me, I think that this is so commonsensical. The more reason why we have to channel our energy into trying to solve our problems. Maybe I'll start to show me both video. Man, I don't know if you guys were able to see it. And then so far, I was going on a walk, and like some years back, my background is construction engineering. And at land surveying. Although I don't design drainage system, I build them. And actually, looking at the so many drawings and plans that I've worked with, I'm not actually satisfied to design them. But it's so easy to design. As a surveyor, if you have a topographical survey of a place, you know the lowest and the highest point of the place, and you can easily tell how water is going to flow. And with that, you can easily build such systems. And it's so easy. So I say. But because of our number one problem in Ghana, it's a contractor cry a man a juma. Man, yeah. If it's a PPE, it was a PPE for CEO, yeah. Or board chairman, yeah. Contracts, infrastructure contract, the member contractors. On also say contract, the man who privately. It be a private company. Now, what project are buying CM farmer contractors. No, I'm forcing him. He's supposed, I don't know, unless or has to be a corruption behind Mano. No, Kasa, I'm contract. And on any offer here, and then send a brother-in-law say why. I'm a big company, and I'm the contract me na could go. Into kobede ukobede a aban there's no way obenya to zo ko in chambers. Ukwa contract 10 to about 15% was 10 to 20% of the total sum of the contract. And I work to a funeral. And funny enough, construction contract why very efficient why no man say and I'll tell you this for sure for my about so many and fear be made you construction why very efficient once no man say no man be wrong, which never happens. There's always something going wrong in construction. Profit I'll be young. It's about 10 to 20%. Normally, let's peg it around the 15% of the construction of the contract sum. And I'll be at your profit. It will is a 15% and now 20%. A top contract. That's just say when you start a contract in a crown or profit echo asa. It will be a contract. Let's get them out of construction in asa when all you did was to gather a bunch of people and pay them. By the time our contract will be, na asa, na sika na asa. So what the contractors do in Ghana, they say, after we the profit, akwa contract for papa we on. Now, it's offer coin so at least make about 10 to 20% profit. In fact, that even 10% profit. And since the Canada is already a contract, 10%. It say a buying say up 1 kilometer of road. At the end of the day, it's will deliver 1 kilometer of road. But Sikana obeying your free so Sikana or the koto contract. It's a white Sikana, but still deliver the 1 kilometer of road. So what do you think is going to happen? There's an we used to 20 trips because the workers can do it so the it's material. Any days I saw spending the building I saw this. And I saw auto cement $5 or better 4 and 3 to save some money. So what I said, I was set to gutter and our drainage. 2 feet over to 1 foot. So what I say, because the more you dig, the more you have to fill it up with concrete. He cannot afford it. He will be forced to do a shabby job. So what I say. Now some are making bribe to engineers no mobile site about inspection because it's all bribe money. So what I say. Why a certificate here for a contract and sickle? It may delay delay about a year, 2 years, 3 years. Now can you imagine say Ghana Bosnia interest at that is about 20+%. Now akwaje Bosnia construction so cheap. Akwaje Bosnia be 15 million Ghana. Now you're doing 20% or no as interest. That time I saw I see kutia no one kutia. Now be to a penalty. So I even wonder how contractors even go into business in Ghana. It's never say, long story short, I saw a shabby job. Or you tinea choir, me who are every video it was circulating on WhatsApp. Quino, the thickness where to say it's about a foot, it's about an inch. Between the and some you say share quina say now a why. How's fatu? Even in a quina last day. In Ghana contractors no mabo. The same engineers are more Ghana. Me county me film better. Chief engineer no we Ghana new. I think we so fit Tamale we say wa. We Ghana ono yo chief engineer okroma. Me before I me back home no na me wo England. And even me ba ha be 6 or 7 years. And me dig gram the free Ghana and I'm the SA the same engineers everywhere because the principles of engineering is the same everywhere. Architects are all Ghana. They even come here to do jobs and do it even better. So I say, in Ghana for now, it's our system. So, but enka ultimate be the contract. Now the man he doesn't need to pay any bribe for it. He's paid on time and he's paid on the full amount. There's no way and the workers let you 2 months into your muka. There's no way or you 3 months, 4 months, not I say. Because he can build the road, build it well, get a good reputation, and still get his money or her money. So that's the problem we have. Problem I want to know. And it's so sad. Say, me who say a MPP for you or more year or more elections. And a man be back as so person or vie for one of their national posts. Some of kind it shocked me in the say or no ni aim ne say delegates no go tomorrow no we near or ne president no be or ne whoever the presidential candidate is no a very contract say president in the bar 40% of one appointees no on farmer or more party for no more selected. And for me, I mean that's not too bad. I mean parties for no they can bring out, I mean Ghana politicians and very learned people. They can put round pegs in round holes and square pegs in square holes. And Kenya problem. But no catch one. Or say na you hear ska. You know say CEO, and the call it corruption. So deeply rooted, say, obi to me better TV, so national TV or national radio, and say point blank. And as soon as I can cry to know it's everywhere. Our president is not willing to do anything about it. There've been so many issues of corruption that you feel said the president should have just sacked people or reshuffled. It's not even bothered. So that's it. That's the editorial for today. It's Nana was it. Whether Mr. Majo time kaka with me actually I'll go for now if you want to jump in. Mofansen. Bromer. Nana was it.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm oh, okay. Yeah.
Eze, yo, Kwame, Medas, Mbone Juma, Tuma out, aka Dama, as a brand, which here, wait for retail. Maybe be a higher good evening. One of both of you and a premium, good morning and good afternoon. Ghana and Seven Ankasa, which here for the Parkers. Ghana and Seven, in fact, Kwame, I don't know, which Osha Kuma, said the opportunity or the partner, one was the walk school. When you have opportunity, now do too, was his your Ghana yin, was a Ghana was his agron. Sometimes our uncle's screen day children. There were more achievements when I walk school. That's why there anyone can one say. And anyone can offer the our uncle schooling and you mean answer whom or kodo I don't know or Managana. In fact, Debbie Amakade require Damakumado Ebudria Zama Obefifi Emma Ghana and Winya is Benezi or Damakumado Pa I am Yedebia Makade Ghana young minister or yet the same thing. The about for education minister or to sing or a dentist. Yeah, you about for a Greek minister or a lawyer. You as or ye right? You about for ministers or what and project now and I period the project or ye white. Until you better get develop a man because a Greek not develop a man. because the more I agree, the more I pay your road, right? Now, great science, Nankasa, we take in school curriculum.
Red science curriculum.
Naman Canada, Kwame Yenyi be because in life skills and vocational skills, we're kicking out agri science or your bogus. Yes, theory, yes, practical in Fenny. In Chankana, Eco School, when you do wood a when you're not Saswa, when you're Coco, when you're Bodom, when you're in Preku, this kind of, what is Shawasi. This is a life skills, what is Shawasima. Say, you school in Pone say, we train them one uncle, university bia. A butman as I just said, Juma, Neza Bob, it could be a damn what Washington, it could be a damn Washington. No nonsense, so Tower, America had it. Meaning so Tower difference there by New York and so Tower had it. So Tower Ghana and Ghana in Aya flat. Just 2 hours in so Tower. Oh, yeah, so serious for Managana. Second words in Yafun, left and or kick his can left and right. And second words now, and mania report to be there. Agreement ministers in there, or Cardinal, Uncle Furia, our funding. And Zaman was more Uncle Furia or Uko Cotton. Now, see, echo one text me, one finds a man uncle. One will be the man which won't walk cotton. A cow again, I have on your small. Kwame, what just a great station, okay. Transfer for food. I present with your managana. Would do tomatoes and I would do annual, and I would do muku, and I would do a messwa. I present with ya, yin your home for sure, passing for food. If we are to I present
minister say, no man they would do ya. Now, Muna Munya finding
Odia him for Kwame. Odia no wine. Nancy, summertime, be am due to Manchester so many. We feel my master better to be. On Chibiana, why red. Only no dear when we black Gani, if we have bought 24/7. In suit of 24/7. Okodia no wine. No common tomatoes, ya crave Bokena. You can't one man. Just MPP members and Ankasa. Kwame, one more no man can because we feel they cut here abandoned. But now, see, Shemal bread, Kwame. Now, see, Shemal bread, but on two Mankasa. If you show the Casa, one Pocon and Casa. Especially you go abroad. You so stupid, you go abroad. You for so a house no talk more than a win and super Kwame and I'm of what.
Oh, yeah, that's a me around the same time and flooding happened on Ghana. The sort of 5 days continues.
I mean, near no, or they we are ball into abandoning him answer. We could via the way you see gens are more African. How would you trouble on ye? Uncrumming in our chroma, or America chroma.
Oh, yeah.
Abandon and you get a fertile land into India diamonds a man. And can you could cause a young to black soil, young fambla? You go to a border and a crime of bois. Into fertilizer or have a black soil in your Ghana. Nenchini been baby or Ghana in a damn museum, won't fair fertilizer no, would depend on different country, not to do one. Young painful near Bianit here, including Mankasam Papa County. The Bianit in your man. A Bialigan party no, or my party no, do. Oh, party what knows him because I mean, Tumanka. Which kind of country are you from? Anyway, but you know, suffer Kwame. Some will pay me same way with each other. William Basham. Scan po out here, I can't find a day to coffee. And Yanko Fu, a mammy fool, we be a lecture there, Manakano, on fire Nazi. And if you flop it away, Marshall. I catch a 1-2 pair. Charlie and Mamma's kind of think it is that. Mamma hinted my agents and my butcher. You see a blow had a Kwame. 24/7 paid me 24/7 engine now. 2 days off and paid by another work because a day meet who was salary were added to me as if it's gas and electric and BPR were added. It's been pretty basic on easy work. Ekroma. Sometimes we eat $20. I could tell them put them in mission there. It's bank to $20. But if being here be with fee, that much 20 percent maybe out, but 2 weeks in there 1 week. With fee. In fact, you know, about it, what it's in a Yuga bridge. Yes, I butcher for your water idea, cousin. Yah, nonsense in you. Ghana, Alphana butcher, near support our banner. And them question on the program, though. A bit now, but also all of my banner 90%. Look how foolish statement of Okoro or my mail. Because now ban on all, now ban on in a bar butcher, and so to Kada ban as I know ye. My man in Bass, I should do what Adam Catama, it is in Quassam, no papa, two must die, it's in Quassam, my catching a print. Let another tone and no, Kwame, as I can know in a quack. Now I not to wish you I must that I'm Portsmouth my name. But I'm women no right. I'm women no right. Master meeting because someone catch the eye, my basin Quassam, next time in the day, they move forward. You're showing putting him a cow Ghana. She said, shall come over Ghana. Kwame, shall come over some comfort. Ghana is a cow or pa. But we could be going to come. We could do particular doing to come. What put with the president? What put with the zip in Kofu Wando? Kwame, oh, you, Kwame, oh, you, imp to Mendo. You're matching, I am young. Matching, I am agenda. If you have a kind of crowd, but you're agenda. That would be was cano maybe a different business which never relax for a 4 hours job. And I want to work at a full stamps and want to work maybe you I don't know, Kwame. Oh, too much. Oh, too much. My brother was keeping my I want to meet him here. I guess I want to meet him because I you know a solution in as a prince in Yabugo. By being from one far. Why a mampam when say more local? A better solution, a nice, brilliant solution. My babucha almost I 9. Moon there, it be a baby, may a sebu, may Janan or Truquada.
So now that's adding the trip.
Major Okado man gan. No, committee. No committee need to discover this is one. Share a baby a bombs, a bomb with 2 years. Minister Market is gonna answer coffee cinema. There's one to use and for more.
What is Canasa or Coffee?
Yes, what is Canasa? A question was a meeting for what? Scan was the monk of the one sit and the moment. One from one bra. Makacha was a year meeting. No, what it's crazy. I mean, I swear to God. So, 2 baby in the market, you 2 minutes you come for a man Ghana.
Hey,
I'm a serious agent. My bonnet would see you. The 2 baby. When you're particular, why I'm at wait. What other way, man? Then be such a with this can. What's your meeting? Meeting for what?
It's an hour.
Oh, that
I think we.
you
Can't like Wokan. And I was it.
Yes, so far.
Like Wokan, ya can't. And Kobe, yeah.
Kobe,
and paying for now, I was say, committee suggestions now, I'm going to call into policy. No more money here, Jumaro, Monsieur Monia. So, what do we do? To say to me, solutions. Problem the union I need. So, what I said. So, how do we solve this?
I'm a solution in the MP. Yeah, won't fear Benin.
I know.
But how you
No. I want to me directed conversation. I know it's not going to happen now because your constitution idea, constitution. About a catch about you are stuck with the person for 4 years. and your continue for baby. How do we solve this problem? Because the problem of painful muntie but how do we go about it? Who catch your papa say, Uma come them, no see who's castle so mawa over time you have to find a way. So how do we find a way to solve this problem? You use flooding as case study. Flooding, how do we solve it?
Solving Munda former Omanpain Mahama or started OCC and then with different location. Omanpain for national CCB. Then start there, you move with them. Naya way in anyone. Ne Mufana Sanima, ne move number Funya, you now could be Fakra. Ne move when you want to be Mahama wasted then. Ne start Yamu horse market, PPR correct, no go. Ne bubu ni madeni na ne ya kama ya drone system, PPR kama. Ne so say develop nima. Ne ye ko faith mamu bi e wona abo da kanka which we develop a Ghana. And come solution I
solution no feel that I hear by.
Yeah, must yesterday.
That's my okay, Abanyajuma.
Oh, you have been the same to come. You have been a individual. You be a Abana young one. Then you see ye be. The Abana man, when I to me. So you have been as a Butcher had your BBR or your plan. It's a plan. It's that you move.
Yeah, Kwame. Nana was a mechow. Kwame, we the only BBC into said in Chakas Yamawa tier for. Pacho, Ghana, Africa, Ghana, na ye can want some year and I say,
Africa, Ghana, now West Africa, right between Togo and Ivory Coast.
Let me guess, Omodia, Maminya, I cried, oh, yeah, I'm out for
the new Ghana.
Pacho, Ghana na MPP delegates no omoko to aba this omoma bribe na say saying na ye kana.
The same one.
Kwame, Ghana de bia ye can say Ghana asem ye can Ghana asem. Ghana be ya either say sa constitution na ye di rule Ghana no. Ye be mana ye number 1 to say America ye can say first amendment because obia ye ni ope oko kape almost say traditional belief obi di bone na okoye pe almost say Christianity enti in this state you know ehwan na ese obi a memfa na say wakowia banche ana body and a constitution no eche no obi a memfa na say you wakotomo na oni akla keto akoda no na ye dey sorry abeji no sebi kramoni su kodi bone so a ne ache no wabonten ne egua no because ye kramofo mra na obi a memfa so wakobo krono no nko na like ye dey constitution no echechire no eti before Ghana no ebe yi no Kwame me no mienu this ye nyina ye gitumu say traditional belief Christianity Muslim bien ni nyina ye fangu baby na number 1 should be the constitution na ye nyina ye say ye nsesa no kra na ye yi no kra no say yikita enum because human right no ewo enum ansana memfa na say yetimi amuvu on because akoye say Kwame unya asem sisi a wabusu panyin betutu ntuma agu so akọ police station akọpa acho which is not the right thing to do. And he say your constitution ni ye adwuma dia I think say if you work on na betimi amuvu on. Okay. Example be my messia my that election year course na anu year MPP for ne constitution a chese ye mo bi eska bribery.
Bribery. Yep.
But on say empaying for no so yes akoto aba mo no omu tutu eska police for ne nam muntimi nkoche omo this abena kokko ne ayi Tracy Boache ne Kriapimpolo ena ya enka mo ne na mo po mo ache omo but we know
Pimpolo say omoche no tun nyansa bia ni.
nyansa bia nim say exposure of the and to na ga kwame sa fa ho be oh aningwase ne ba 50 years to come no ono na obeka say mehu yanka oh but right now
a threat to our national security.
Sir. Oh, but right now, I'm going to say,
how is it a threat to national security?
Oh, and Ghana no, same painful na omudi anymore. No, said you come, person me to Abama, Emma obey chairman, just a party chairman crowd, Utia bribe. And imagine, sir, almost any audacity no babon chamber can or public. Oh, not Emran Timini or more indeed, because say Yaban there was so. And he said, sir, mindset no, yantimi antwe mfiri de a, kwame me no mienu ye be kasa ma ayi Yesu kraba still. Oh. I yes party there is no way.
Hansen, maybe a question to you, Nese. About your static cast about idea it was so. We are not telling about so anything new. Sometimes idea or no cry, they are said the manifest themselves, idea or no person oye.
Yeah.
See, also on ye. Any abaya casa over 65 years. They also they are no person man hoton. Which is, by the way, selfish no man so better on a cat I can see it. Obe ton achimota forest no jaman man this no one abai so be. It's no yeah but now the be abai. Can't we do things to solve our problems individually, community by community? No problem.
Kwame, you bet me. You bet me aye. Funny say, what's the time of Ghana? Now here light. What's a Ghana electricity for them? Omuntimi provide electric poles. And you know, say here light immediate one alcohol take no it can light about you. So I don't know it me a year I don't know me fear him in so tonnage in a hole. Now at a channel bomb me down one. I don't know me to me and cement for more. But rather no, this is a kind rules and highway for them and son of mother. Say Ghana Electricity Company, it me mame to pull Edibesiho within 24 hours. Now they are buying the idea. And then me fear him. Got a night that one, me meet me sick. I at the
channel. You know, things that involve a lot of money coming from one person, I can excuse you. Say we are sick. So I tell you. Now, make up be a flooding. I buy was spending 450 to 450 million. No one can so for I think 6 years you'll buy it. Solve it. It is about the Kamana cry problem no ultimate solve it. We as individuals now, yet a community. What can we do to solve that problem?
Okay. As individual, right? I mean starting free abano, not member individual. About 1 year says we extend it. First of all, Nipona or employer or enough. So be cleaning that issues.
Would they are mind free because they say you are mind there or you would mean.
Okay.
He's not even willing to do it.
So okay. First of all, no, town and country planners, and I made it blame no, a bit more for now. Because and so no more town or Ghana. Kwame, Esusha. Okay. So we see that anywhere. 100 by 70 no more town or to Ghana for the community say okay. But we see them by who we are. Space beyond na who be. How the sewage, you know. aka ho. So what I say, 80 men for say for now baby a city na develop here go no. You who say mistake na yen aba. But new ones na omo betwitwa new site no. Omo ma asase no nye kese. No monte that 10 feet ne 20 feet na yetete dala no. A kit because that time no you use horses. They say you use cars, trucks enti ni nyina no limited space now or the base sewage you know. So what I say enti say no omu transase na obonka ehu say say ye gata sa gata no so a opening gutters no so atwam okay and I mention say every month bia no so no Ghana Ghana to hosa Ghana to talk Ghana basasa and Ghana so you need to pa you need be an into enti soldiers now they be as 6 months no more bonds and money almost jamana every month bia no before move free barracks now fire trucks no come because you case mumu su ekudu Ghana kwa na munye bi apart from say mo kotoma banku for mo fambra bonti na mo spray gutters ni okay because at the end of the day no matter what mudu mge mo numge that put to enti mo sesa sanku for embra na say omo ye every month bia na Ghana for ye hwehwani mu you say so dey ni and I say fire for na ya ochina kwame omo say the next month na omo ya okwa na eye of the class obeying obekwa akọjoin ya bo so what I say enti first of all no town country planners no omo times as na omo twa na kese say na yibinya space a
eno de me no nya din kwan bi say kumu asase na ye ton kra enso sa. So what I say there's a way your friend easement and a right of way. So although the assassin
yeah
a buying wall and I say sit now me fancy sitting in cry
abai
now and our local government now or more right of way 10 feet 15 feet
yeah
right that would dine anymore because Ghana you see walls no and a money problem. So what I say
no Kwame that was no kwana at the end of the day you know town district assembly for any municipal for no omo be mo obi be secure so okay even though say the government okay
right of way no HSA all those assassins out there that 10 feet now or my catch on that 10 feet no they can come in and out of it anytime they want. Into no auto walk crowd, they will advise you say that 10 feet now or 50, whatever the easement is, man to one enter.
yeah
Because almost the polar, almost we see no easement. So what I say,
yeah
omo ye adwuma bi a omo ba no ato gate na police gate wall inside that. They still have the right to enter.
Yeah.
They be a uni wa they might be on mebu door and on mebu gate. I be hard. It's work now you see no. Our problem. By you know you say the problem need to see work.
Yes.
Our problem. I buy answer away.
Yes. Any burglar proof no.
Any burglar proof in there. Yeah, because the problem of security when you answer way to be a sin than our bed. But it's an answer. You know, who call old Brekuma, won't say, and I've been old Sunyana, I won't say composition war. It didn't used to be like that because security was better. So,
yeah,
it's it's our right of way. Me fear because of my erosion control structure, be family fear inside. Me plot inside. Now, Oma raise the assassin, a create natural gutter here. Fast. So, Sagata, meet me plant. All those assassin media no, I can't plant anything within Sagata.
Yeah.
And I meet me to say, Ania, in block Sagata. And I mean, cement because although it's mine, they have some your friend of stormwater easement.
Yes.
If you can plot in there, your size of plot is not a problem. Taban percent room and access a sewer line before plot man. They still have an easement. They have a right of way. Meet me.
So, say, yeah, crew no. Idea men fan say, Omuhia Nipanu Hiano. This are millions of people and some government now intervene, right? But a bruchira and Tessa. Men may know him say, OBC down with bruchira. Omudi can you see with you know, the light in a union are crying. About her grandson or structure and audience. A gun and also so. It's all back the seat down we a war money in our gravy and Sana a better about. Who say, oh, Nippocratia and Sana, ye can't cry then at all. So what I say,
Hanson, and the way you see a dime, oh, Hanson, walk to a state building.
It's Sikanoing.
Exactly. It will be a Sinidan Kakaka. We don't have a hold on, say, Bia, you develop your house. Come up as also there. So, cover be a developers and start developing. No, presuming I have for a while. By Ghana, because that I didn't know. One plot to be a now. I worry the Kakranka, no idea. No, we see that.
Yeah, but Kwame, who's overstarted Diana? At least a moment permit to sell the best started Diana. So, a more issue permit now. Then they have to do the sewage, you know. Before we pickers in the bubble phone.
Now me crabia sewo.
Yeah.
Now me could see 2-bedroom. Just a buying lay pipe.
Oh yeah.
It's not even reasonable. It's
yeah.
But Okoto Port of Ghana, there was site plan and I'm a one.
Yes.
Site plan a general design of the whole area.
Yes.
So they can provide these things in the site plan. And as a matter of fact, most site plans was annual. By the time I ever develop area and you know, never be a water detention tank now.
Or more trouble
force you. When you are near say citizens and almost sit down with waterway. Who sold the waterway? And as I said, also, and yet Shamu Hanama with two cities coming fast. There's a paper trail, and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
So, wine is see now or how? Wine I need to chat to change my first of all, be who and I'm a boy. So, site plan on who actually signed the site plan to allow him to buy the land. You can see it. So I say, it's a problem. Any big problem.
I wanna meto masasi one. Not already. We see sebi kasidaya. Then when say not tons as no. Otonya ton baby are not right. It's your mobile site plan. But you're not, is it Huabe Road? And assassin is what it's a green free.
Right.
And so what's about 50 years old, Kwame? What's not about 50 years? They say, Menamico could be a free one as one. But assassin also on that on you.
No, as someone say, me plan and be a bon como Ghana thing. Not me masasi ameto, ume to travel like a two and the idea.
Yeah.
Bisa or say, no better now whole first in the priority. Into like old man now, or tons as well, Mira Hono.
Yeah.
I'll know the dance or no air priority is a statistic at the chat as soon as I can come out of it.
What Tom BB?
Yeah, but baby, our tenor ain't mean that no quite to say. Or no assassin, and a former effect. What I said, or no, start in the first plot.
For some reason,
That's the problem we have.
That's true. This is all funny dynamic. Oh, let
me try and prove another solution. Let me try and propose the solution.
But
as a community, we have to start thinking. Say, you need leader into everybody our community. You should be part of the solution of the community's problem. Because in so now a 5-year community, community 25 of what. So either me support to abayo, me support to abayo. The abayo pull me pull. So ne fair fire.
Yes.
In Jaba crowd. So we are thinking as a community.
Yeah.
It's in your quarter. And you say, a big person na yet. Now, before maybe a mountain will be on, there's a valley. It is so tough. A bit sunny, you saw Abasi.
Yeah.
Now, Baba join it stream. In Suketwa stream, quite a kind of choosing. Sutene. Maybe around the two, meaning Sutene. Very active, that's a sad new guso by Sutene adores. So only saying soon leave it Sutene. So how do we make sure say Ubi Emco Nipa Bako oh Phyllis on when yes to your pen or yem? Or better Sanya. No Phyllis Sutene. Because Sutinibia Kobo Suke Sim, na Kobo Suke Sim, Sana Kobo Pum, and yes, sir. It's in a better area home. It's just Sutin and Eden, a fat Musuno, na Edeco. Na gentleman so no was catching be our boga buy a chair into a offer tipa tracks where you're 40. Akuludu and you saw the barber Phillips who was in the divorce. Any per 50, you can see a dime or that. Now, you shall not consult it has to end. We have to start talking and taking action.
Yeah.
So that's it. Send a comfort be where I get to me near Bruno. Abra buying me and yes, I cry because we are trying to protect our properties.
Yeah.
That's how we have to protect our lives.
Yeah, and no.
So
but the problem we have.
There's no problem. Hey, Nipa Bayer 20 and now 50. Sorry, no matter how rich you are, we are back on. You can't go against them.
Yeah,
So, but that communal living now you all Ghana. I need to sit down in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s now near and toward. It is no longer there.
Yeah.
Because Ubia percent or self-sufficient.
Yeah, Kwame Munchawan, what's seeking a recognize that means can what to oppose for community. What to land guard for community. A coastal pet a land guard for what to do. Oppose pressing our border business brother. I'm a pressing of our back to sell a crab 1 week. Watch your lesson. Into a keep quiet. Kwame, don't be brave.
And I was it. And I was it.
Yeah, brother. No, my cousin.
Kwame
Tona not Obona is a criminal offense. Police in Babacho,
oh, Debbie Manka Blue, Manka, listen there. That Mr. Kina, so back for prison. Okaka palanga, akaka pe ohobulawo, bankere wo brusikin.
No, me say it depends on how you approach the situation.
Kwame, I approach you, that makes a fool.
And I was there negativity home. Ade a wonya nyeda.
I would say,
Ade a wonya da.
somebody can you.
Na ye suggest actual.
Baby,
oh, me nya because me ya.
I would say, somebody can you, I the American man, baby, a master or cocoa into my fun. No, in Shuta. Audio win na person oko. No, Joe person or in Shuta or the binner project. Make a clear, what's now now to school, out now, Kabuchaba, shut up. Mukaka, papa, the dear is with the into so you can so about for what they need in alcohol. Also, mean shut up.
Because the approach is wrong.
Oh, maybe
now was it. You better catch us shut up. Exactly. Now all I was on our Wakoto as I say 50,000 Ghana. Now Koyan Suka crowd was now so by Felina Hansen, our opportunity hands are in a singlet. I will say, Master, as I send our tone and do feel Jayo and Sue Fawa. You better catch us shut up.
I'm going to say through.
Yeah, I'm going to throw in cigar. I mean,
or they reason.
But what I'm saying is, come on, if the community is a Chromayo HOA, if the community comes together, and I think that's something that we should start doing. So me area, we have over 200 houses there. So Anopa, my name is brother, sorry. Now you have pen and paper. Now you call around door to door. Now you catch your house owners say, this is the problem that is going on. So we think, sir, we should all come together. Say a WhatsApp group, now say technology are down moment. Ukraine has a town hall, and I'm a what?
Oh, true.
Say WhatsApp group, say they you, mummy in a come. Not in sooner a floody yen.
All right.
We should find a solution to it. Now, I'm going to say, out of the 200 households, 100 house owners say, Kwame, you only yawo can be. Yansa, seeing young branding, WhatsApp group. Now, at the chin, creek and our streamer, a dias yewa, a phone suyokono. You won't say cratchy be. Now was with Boga or Frabuchaba or the Scabby Braba. Was a change now over Philly Creek. No, I'll be seen a mansion, or be almost no mansion on the now, will be fuel station. Oh, not 100 households. Your fret, your district assembly. Now you catch them according to Ghana law. And so say, you reference. According to Ghana, your laws. You can't even feel in Sutin. It's in your who's a bug a bit of feeling Sutin. This is assembly. Say, Ochina, Mama Mr. Pena, every morning. You call Juma, all the 100 households, 100 cars, and why you better convoy. You be Jina Hasi. I'm the teacher, so I must stop you. So, radio station, mean your programmer. When you come your phone now, all the 100 of us are ringing the radio station to make it louder. What do you think about Abyssinian fuel station? It's not going to happen. Because who said that's the only action we can do than say one and now book long, what for book now, what for phone, will be on back. And I offer a district plan on Madame Corrupt. Well, we are Sikasa, no Dino Cracks, Assassin Crowd, or Fred Bisano Crowd, or Ocran Tony.
As America, come over school, school.
Ode.
Ode na na ho de pa.
Ode we na pass ma. Etino on view kra. Unim first of all on ka just on you. Baka to say mate. Ye be di actually.
Ye be di eche no wa bofo.
By the time we do it, na full station.
Yeah, but I mean asem na wo kan no me no ya adwen ba ne me hu ne say ye Ghana for na nkasa ye te ho no ye nya atwem kakra. Okay. Me ebia matimi asi boys quarters. Na na ho din sha ase na ye hu say chippings abegu on de mini sa bansoro na obesi. Enti instead say ye be kwa kofa old documents na asase no plan no side plan no wo so no. Ye nkohwe o. Na nipa na be den wa bese no. Nti o sikra na ye kra ye yire free say e ha kra no e yensuo. So what you say document na e back no dodo sen no musi omodan wi a omosan kohwe say nipa we ade we na o ye no ha no e ya na se onye. So what you say enti say ye anya watchdog to our neighbors ho masa there's no way say ebe yi because na hoze ba obeka say ene ne e koso nie na wase no.
Mami Jackson akase mina. Pese ya address kakra. He enya Ghana nkwa na obi aka special odwi ne ho. Misi kroma amanfo pese omodwi om ho chin krachi obi a. But nipa I say tetia. Oma saline tin obi enu obe branch da. But once tetia baako obi hu say some fly be a wood baby and now some pile of sugar be there. Baako pe out of the light tin obi say baako pe branch. No akọ try so obetwe insect no by itself. When timia both oba line ma so monitor tetia pa me the nam salam no time. Ba line ma
Video pa.
on joining the same direction or start so opposite direction.
Yeah, of from a different way.
Also or opposite both on tetia baako agina no minim se kasa no mo kasa both
yeah
no free
o try bribe
ma 1 minute obeba no ma branch kwan no abefa be bia aboa no wono na intetia be tetia na 40 di na chi na wa beso aboa no omoso a onye omo nkwa no mbe akoshe omo kona bi mu mo de kode ho omo
matter of
contain
omo ant house
castle hono
that's exactly how human beings
behave.
Yeah, intetia so you're social beings just like human beings. It only takes one person. It only even takes this conversation I have it here.
Yeah.
Because we are saying you will do as well, do our pekasapi. But when you to say na
no we follow.
Obe follow. All it takes is example I'm in the mind. Mami any ABL sister yaba. And one morning be no ma sorry. No ma dress a camera. No ma fa clipboard. No ma fa sheet of paper. No ma door to door. That's all it starts. That's how it starts. You're going to be successful with some of the topics and unsuccessful with some of the topics. Obeko kra no be say I say we kra can me kra na me me yo.
Right.
Well, sometimes you'll be driving past a problem, but you never actually like what dream kra am bahon say. You see the problem all the time, but you don't what solution be about. But one day, we know boys west to home movie mu be na waka say could you won't say ufa do post office say ho a won say nsuo bi na eda ho no musa ko bia be hwe ball ago we ko han bulldozer is about 1,000 Ghana man, this will be 2 months sooner flu, and a bear flat. I could use that problem, but I didn't have a solution to it. You provided the solution. Sometimes when you can have a behind machine.
Yeah.
Within the next 2 days, super machine be seen because it would be so active. He wanted to do it, but he didn't have a solution. So, a nipa abrabon, a monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, but Kwame, may I try a very bright idea? Yes, Papa. Try now, Dr. So, kind of, yes, see, it is that you be develop a young man. That's us. But God, so when I care, Kwame, no, yeah, into Kwame, or Chedaya.
Or no, na start into so no, I ade.
Yes. See, I a very nice idea. Then, community now be a woman. America, your community be a community woman. Your phone line could be a dana, your chat to be a WhatsApp or group do. So, what on another baby be a 2 more second. Me that I'm a how baby dama program no. Oh, but Ghana is the best in Kwasi, right? You get an entire communication into communication as nti America obey me the part nti butumi ya ye wo Ghana mp de impokor da kor wa fo won ana abana butumi atete nkofo won ka kyerɛkyerɛ how a plan net se wa hade how e be se be won potami how e be it certain no aye shekeke tete na yes won ko school ni Kwame wosi nkokobu na aze wo a odedu flowers wo ho nkoko means oye nkoko no bodamu asama kede wosi na be odedu flowers wo ho anapa papa prakama be a proper na bono waka show no baby fakor why you hold it the next every Saturday be a community ni na gather right waka show waka board na no wa should waking what kama amo ho na to kama but abana started out no baba shazi no mama ye want to mom what to mama mba be da mazin zamon what to mama be titi fiam what to mama be si egwa be am na nkofo Ghana for Saturday nyina adwun na yezi yejuman let the back because Abana Bayezia, Motuma Bamazaman. Right? Abana
You are going back to the government. Government in the it's not good. Especially with this particular government. And I do with you.
Yeah, Kwame Makaba.
You know, Nana was it.
Brother.
As some now person can say, you see, I may never want to have in the same area.
Yeah.
And their children to be able to do all right in front of our house. Our house is maybe a neighbor. No, so to say, how near the barber ball, I bet to know my boy. Mr. Rano Panamba ball from man. So now, if we saw motor ball, go my cat across or motor by. Meno, meaning say a size panel, ball a be any. In Tim Kujam and Yanko Hank, or Yanko Bonaman, and I am coached assembly. No mumbe 2 ball and I say Yanko high machine or me 2 ball. Obayana on you.
Kwame May.
When you're gonna need. Aha, do but yourself. Many only hands and one year. So you're gonna need. If you know was over so chester, many only hands and pen the whole 1 million. You're one year special. I did quite good here. You better take action. That's not the case. And I think, say, this is what this is a wall, an impediment that is have been created by ourselves.
Yeah.
I ain't me from Kushi and Queen. So I said,
who kakrasu mo? Well, Kwame, you bet me, but near me, so maybe a horn say, to send your Oma Bola example, right? I won't say you bet me, but Sabu, you know, be a bit me a dear, and him say, okay, Kwame, wuna when your vision, no, me, share idea, no, Edemame, but ebi a menya picture na kakra, wow, Kwame, unya vision, no, wuna benya perfect picture, no, enti, me support babe support, but wuna be preachy and no man who, you know, send you meet me, me support, I support. right?
By
To say
ball,
ball,
you see anymore.
ball no.
Be ball fee.
Me bow. Ball na esi manimu ho no. Me nya nka ye ntungu ho. But me nka say yenkotungu na hoze ho, right? The best solution is say ye de ayibeka say okay. Now otwini nyina ye 7 days. 7 days no Ghana for ye ball too much. Enti in this case no baby ebeto agu no ebia ye beba twice a week. Ni abeto ball na agu. Eno etimi ti nipa no ball no dodo na abe.
Scenario na me set here and say baby ayete no.
Yeah.
Enye se ball aba hokra. Aban kra nhihye mu no ball ani ho.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sorry you no be the ball aba no.
Na ere send pa body me chow dey say ne ubetu ball no.
Eti ni what say and say me no ye di kan establish say one na ho zinya say like because you know ye ball and na sent me once and some money na e buy you feel.
Yeah.
So me be catch my whatever solution I'll propose.
You be support.
You will help in a solution in the past. Yes,
sir.
And that's what we start. It is a menu. Say you custom now ball a rule. You can't do 2 ball and no be 2. No, that no so the quack of blue. Mammy Jackson fee anymore. Mammy Jackson means a menu one name.
Yeah, can also
I'm more to so no or can't you. Yes,
also
so that's it.
Yeah.
Your palm no 3 times, sir. What he would do is obey free area more.
Yes.
No more brand is a uncle food or more money.
Yes.
That's how it works, honestly. But Uncle steady the typical Ghanaian psyche, they say. Ghana Nina, first of all, what problem? What brilliant solution for the problem? On one so be brilliant war.
Yeah, excuse me. No, this.
So, on one better brilliant excuse. Me kind of handsome. Me know about who come and say me. I'm jealously into parks, recreational park. It's me who park here. I work with small town. I'm here. The park assassin in Yamiadomi and Tony. But baller and I don't why it's to go.
Yes, I started with
it's meaning say the whole time PR local government no be fa who crowd their town assassin do almost say assassin in my town. I'm a private owner. Say be a hobby king. And yes I know me. Almost to crowd me excuse me say we for crowd share. It's your town.
I would do same course.
It's what I was going to do is say there's a university or in a small town. They are HSF American SSS. I am a small town. So what I'm going to do is say you will school first and now you take class. Me call now more SS class, but me take class within the school. Now me organize it. Yeah, you organize it. Miami Pearson. So I'm just gonna organize some of the kids, make some T-shirts. Me do my radio station, my can race. I'm money at your home. I organize it be a lunch for that day from Crabbe 30 or 40. Now I a clean up exercise. And then we turn it into a monthly thing. And a bi-weekly thing. So first of all, whoever is in charge of that park and then because people will start talking about it. Facebook, Clubhouse, Instagram, Twitter, that moment. The news can spread. And we can save the park.
Yeah.
Unim said, when I started talking about it to my friends, how more the same town, most of them had this idea a long time ago.
Kwame. Kwame idea no work. True.
But could you say, or no, I lunch for 40 no, I drink home bone to me.
Yeah.
So what I say, we be to say, I drink one, but only time to do that organization. It is so people organize it as a weekend in it there.
Over support it.
Obeba. So what I say, and that's how it starts. So that will be an example of fix the country. Mommy, all those that fix the country, it did what it did. It called attention. We all right now, everybody knows about fix the country and exactly what they wanted to do. And I remember what.
Sir.
Do you know how it started? By one person.
That was social media.
Or to one say I didn't call you. So me, I will start something. And it turned into a behemoth.
Right.
That is how things start. It is the BIA basic war. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, like we put stumbling blocks. Yeah, the hurdles be although we have this brilliant idea, no. I do a crab because can't go for
We too know.
It may mean Nyamna made them a nim and then you stop right there. I never change this path that I grew up with. It's gone. But Ghana me and say, I must say that open space, no much done tan.
Uncompleted ones. So.
Messina Sunyani, we had this beautiful botanical garden. I'm quite no, I'm say imagine the stores. Now, who stores now was over.
Original pale kiosk.
So, I think say at this point, say after 65 or 66 or whatever 60 years, 60 plus years, Ghanaian citizens have this relationship with government. Apart from Nkrumah, and some small presidents to be almost some time in their life, sometime in their presidential life, and now no, about 80% of the time they don't do it. They don't even care. Yeah, president say no craft flood no cry now they will spend this.
Me pre aba ehine no oye ano ko fa na de
do ma hene nana Ajmambadu na
ba wa fa
yeah Osajefo
weekend biara ofon kofo kapapra ekrom sisi wa ya ma wa to sanitation nzema esisi wo onzema esisi wo what to bodo gum nkofo ukeke otuanga so otua wonka oye hine kuro one person onu krom wo wa ye da mazi ya me biale hu nti wa da hin for waka no wonsua papa
now
sisi ya kwame
I was so any party saying how
na maleke
for him be so adwen ho pa no no aso build or no ne stumbling block on one see wall let me cry na me ko kakra ma akra bi kra me
yeah why you come very nice sisi wo se ko ehu people and there's people to forgo to report mo watch na so the
on
yes
hene yeah no right what is say no why for me fan say over 4-5 months in here it is say na den say utopia water or the better abontin iron
yes
yeah
oye beginning na makwa me kana ona no yele bibi oye nkan kakra oye beginning o starting na nkofo no twena alepai ehina opra ehina oyede na so oye nyansa be ma nkofo we no yemfa pita Robin Fonto yento azne fonto that's been so nkwa kogu every Saturday papa na boano na yakoto egu ade
Kwame Ghana issue no and should I issue I suggest initiation no and a den my say nipa no best start no
exactly
because obi bia with the same idea. Me Kwame Park na asem na okan no. Kwame, eye me ya say me ko Ghana me nya baby ntina o.
Oh yeah.
Baby ahoye nyunu no. Na obi ton body.
Ba, no be ton now.
Yes. Baby like one nanti a one brain no. Uji wa homia. This obi to body and also ton brodo. Oh kwan ho na otiase. Baby ahoso
umbrella tan.
Also, yeah, a new kakra bi so na bodani so te ho. Okay. You said any park bia o. Entite bia ni park come from car to ifie. Oh. You said any enti idea na wo kan no. They say enti we kwa ni park ni bone ya bench. Nice one. Oh. Na wa bra, na wa kwaji wa home. E bi kwa we tena se kan bi. Oh. Unye library utimi kwatena na uko picnic ni eyi
me say Hansen misano that time no be a usakra
obeya na akase wanyia so
ba mi misano na park ya me kan wa na benches is o
no for the passing garden and others.
Yeah, passing garden and
Can the passing garden or how you passing garden ya what take us passing garden what na maybe 100 years. What's the bosom do? I passing garden the bosom than ancient. Baby a bosom then a horse as no for one sanka. Wait a bosom then can what time maybe for 100 years. We can flower now so. As why be about
exactly.
Passing garden no passing the alcohol just in kind of when years you want one could and when years 100% good.
But Kwame, asem na o kan o but o solve one issue it generate revenue ma or mine kasakra because show park now o send a video no right me fair no and normal be break me ba ma adwen mu say okay enti adena me fa say obi ko ware kra na afa na okoje ho ana say but rather no enua wo ho okay utimi ya outside wedding kra na eye fair
botanical garden na American no mo ya wedding but so be asi stores so
Name ni bia
wow enti we kan enua wo ha ana say concrete e na obia ya kunya
mo hwe YouTube no mo hwe YouTube and Facebook no be hu park na me kan wa na benches be at least be I think be 10 and 13 bi and they actually had a summer hut in the middle of the park.
When ya America for a barbecue bi akoshe ho
beautiful, very beautiful.
Nanka ototo ba Ghana no so kwa Kwame okototo na mu abontin sei kwa ombeka na wanya ho e kaka yo
abochi anyway, I mean, no matter also our culture has to play a part. Our culture, and we avoid that. But the American
also be a picnic or right?
Now, because that's been there anyone.
We are the better for more.
We are no at for more.
Now, come here, I will make it grow. We see that in will hope program on a model program.
Come here, we say, we need 2x4 be out to me bone kunya or simple one.
Yeah. Hansen, American say. Summer hat na American.
Wow.
They were in the 80s or the 70s, but to say, I know I didn't know what I then what I'm saying is, with me, goddamn Frank Cray. Now you could clean it. Now you did that. Your old man be on Mutukroma.
Yes.
Now, no diabo. Obeka class na summer hat we now me tie hokra them share me why.
Nti summer hat
You know what?
ɛno na abubu no
You know what? Munja summer hat man me sense in.
yeah.
And that's how it starts. Somebody has to start. But yeah, we will find reasons why we shouldn't do it.
ɛde awudifoɔ bɛba hɔ ɛha nipa mfa ha nti no nipa bɔne bɛtumi akɔtena hɔ na ɔmo aka no saa
Yeah.
So
Kwame so here that much they must sponsor kakra. So say put my must sponsor on it to my because
you see exactly what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Don't say me can't watch them kakra no. You've taken interest because this is some of the things you want.
mɛbɔ bench wɔ hɔ koraa mɛbɔ bench ama ɔmo
Must sponsor the
Trash in the go or
must sponsor the mizina. Ego be my
yes
sorry for you no. We are pure. Na ya show din pure.
sir
Nti must sponsor one trip. Of you go as them actual mizina.
So and I think
ɛna wayɛ walkway koraa wɔ ho a ɛnka wotumi kɔ exercise koraa wɔ hɔ wokɔyɛ
there used to be a walkway. It was a concrete walkway all the way down. Now more merry-go-round.
Somehow oh God.
na saa sunyamfoɔ so yɛ wɔ adze oye library ni nie
Yeah, it was you know, all I'm saying is that, and I'm using this park as an example. I don't want us to dwell on the park itself. It's just an example.
yeah
But what I'm saying is if get me edge park way back, clean it, parks and gardens for any bahun, right?
Yeah.
Government no wo no obi say me nkra yi say me jama ne say am nim begu as. So I have to keep it up. What is he going to do? He's going to hire more people to the parks and gardens to help keep these parks and amebwa.
Over Kwame
What has he done? What he has done is that us trying to solve this problem has actually created employment.
Yes.
It's because employment, country na community na locality more problems you are multi raising especially government raising money is just collecting taxes. It's so easy to create jobs. Botanical gardens you can't say na make come once in. Wedding what they used to pay.
Now, Kwame,
some nice pergola be.
Yeah.
Opposite that pathway. No more nice pergola be.
Yeah.
Two parks and gardens for no. Omo chairs ni omo bibia. So they will set it up for you and then you pay them. And then what those software but not about your wedding. So I say.
Yeah.
They had a nice place, that you could go sit and eat. And they have to employ more people to do that.
Because a building we are moja put me the ice cream and another restaurant. Yeah. Almost the restaurant and I say ice cream.
No, almost our building where there was a fight on it. I checked that time. Maybe away.
Example. Yes, and I say Misha.
There was a fight on them, and people that say it's a park. Go build the libraries elsewhere and keep the park as a park. Oman Penino Musi Library now. Caribbean will see you.
Park no Kwame and even though say trash war no still a solid.
No, what I did was that I went to the parks and gardens and interviewed them. And I didn't want to say that because this can get them into trouble. What it says in say, they are so underfunded.
Okay.
And because they can't employ people.
Yeah.
It's mower like push mower.
Omu nyisu tractor.
Into Noma Kakrabi into no parks bay 2 pet.
And
And
omu
to call Oya Swajuma. And no crown sometimes or more paying for no have to you or mu bottom seeker.
So
pay
Kwame,
these guys.
so Kwame, this park now,
And
okay.
the reason why Mama Nutina bisa question. The reason why Omuntimi say the local government say Untimi fund parks and gardens. So parks and gardens should find a way to generate money. Omu botanical garden so omu generating money in our starting etwa asase. Nti park fun we ka se chess kana room abere.
Ah, na me go hedi ade o.
Exactly.
So me mahu till okay, also omu find a solution. Okay, this is one of the solution ebi betimi aye, right? Building that is you hona nsu abona endua no aye yi no. Okay. Abandon fa enchance ingu so. No omonye no. Omonye no.
That's exactly where I was talking. That nkoma am pese me di on. My am binding because you and I know say enya be
okay. Omba enti park na e nice. Me ye nkunya. Metimi aye nkunya.
Let me show you another park.
Ebia na now was this o wetimi to solar light aba ho anadwo. But nipa kakra bia ebetimi adi ntoboa. Na ya bie ebia ice cream joint. Ho. Okay. Nipa kotena ho awia na abo no obi be di ice cream, obi be di pocky, obi be to meat pie and all those things no. Na omo de say sika kakra na omo benya no. E de atofu well aye den. Adodo park na so.
So there's another park elsewhere.
Wow. Enkonwa ne de Kwame take yabu Ghana okwa ne omutugu kura normal omutugu o Ghana no. Yebetimi de aye normal ma amanfo aye den akotena ase. Na memfa ne say nipa bebre ente sa park we na ase. Ye youth na ya ba no ye ente sa normal we ase. Because obi anu ho obekwa akotena wo say me call picnic and I say so what you
answer. Let me stop you right there. Me a woman now me am to park. All right. But when we moved to this town,
yeah,
they had about 10 parks. Obi a wedding Okohai Botanical Garden. So me, I grew up thinking, say,
yeah,
Okoya wedding Okohai Botanical Garden. So
yes.
That's why I thought. So me no meaning say if you wanna me person reading my storybook. This park was just like not me feel opposite park. So this is the park I actually
park here.
Now kunya green. This is Indiana. In Indiana by all the big trees down there white canopy.
And kunya keke na park here Kwame. But walk way no na afuno.
Yeah. It's what it is in say. I grew up thinking say parks were important.
Yeah.
It took us a year you don't see the importance of parks. And then the fourth, no park now because of Bano ya crocodile grow now or Tanasi Jim from Marco reading his books. Anyway, no much you try at the stores. So he didn't grow up seeing any park. So how is he going to know the importance of parks? Botanical gardener, moya wedding hono, moody stores. So how is he going to think? Say, if I grow up and I'm getting married, I have to book a botanical garden.
This is a Pentecost or something.
Exactly. It's I don't want to blame the youth. It's what omobeto ya no munim. And
we bet me a revival park way back.
I know.
And kunya na me for say weekends be cry no say person for here active kakra na weekends now all the jam BBC was free jam
no sir
no say
residential rent jam
Kwame.
But we can create so many parks. Into Ukrum Park, Niwa. I mean,
We're facing Achimota Forest.
Kwame.
oh, this is
Kwame.
or more forest view of, but unfortunately, forest is ticks, and you know, it's a tick, you know. That's like biodiversity, yeah. It's important to me, you know, because it doesn't bear any fruits or anything.
Kwame, but one, me for the person God of say, it's me, Jim, one of my able to me, I can.
Yeah. I mean, there's something. It's a passion project for myself.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do, but that's not the point. The point is that
my is in Casa, as a motion, moon there, I have the children motion, moon day, now, but
Sun City, no. Sun City, no. Yes,
I have parked
and I was it. We had more beautiful parks than this when I was growing up.
Right.
Now it will bear 10. They say I can't bear 2.
One year, what I'm messing out on.
What I'm going to see was the cement. No, was it enough? No, was it in Tabuna Shishin?
Yeah, no, Nana was over Casoni. Nana was the Wabo Brow Galaxy. Now, could you be an agency? Or more concrete.
Concrete, yeah.
And yet, frame now, no more in the
Kwame, your person died. There was a pan of Cosento Gestons. Mazoko is Mazim.
Yeah, but William, I don't want us to dwell on the past. I brought this up as an example. Say it's a community and we are getting flooded at. To say no, who say a bank is not going to help us. So as members of the community, and I was looking at that tree.
Wow,
this is one of the most beautiful trees I've ever seen.
What's happening? What a dove, I call the Namasia Krana and no money.
Now,
look at
that about June, July, butterflies. It will be area moments are brought from a salon room picture. Now, we are from Egret, meaning the tree. They're almost banal on Saturday and I are white.
Yeah.
Billy.
This is the own tree.
Beautiful.
Billy. Now, almost pack like when they migrate. Make me bizarre. Young man, dear. I'm one banana. Or see you one baby.
I'm
butterflies now. No, see you.
I was so to change in or 2 years. Or change different colors, baby.
And your counters do you and see one.
Hey, put me pine away.
Yes.
Now the man. Oh, right.
Oh,
Kwame, yeah, me mebubo bench, I'm on.
So what, right?
But Kwame, this park no home. And also a several you a preventive erosion.
yes,
it's an ecological park.
Yeah. Because no BIA concrete, Nifi, it's BIA concrete. But on the park we are so far, it's because as rather no, a prevented that a flood no.
Now, Hansen, June, July, August. Both the trees in blooming. Trees in flowers yellow, purple, red, green, white. Not a blue. Oh, Jesus Christ.
so beautiful.
If you love nature, this is one of the best places to be.
Kwame, I shall say, my telephone for.
Yeah, I'm
telephone for him. Not a trial could see a tree by telephone for you or more a unit.
What's okay, Kwame? What's again?
Area
Na
no
na
one.
park with omo ton there Kwame park with omo ton there say nka jabe to mu komu.
Oh, me to unhwe. Unim. Ye be yo yan say un time for horse one day be for.
That no block. Block
No
that one.
be trouble to go so. O kan ye say regional minister yere nua ba wo faase dia. We can hwe.
Park here no.
Very beautiful.
Any abrochi the difference e wo man say
Me say,
whether and e be sam.
we had about 10 of these parks and big fetching.
Yeah.
Oko doctors bungalow and it's our nurses quarters.
Na ba ko na ewo Isbeth echi ho na.
And then I have botanical garden. I'm so much started the year stores. Who's the no fetching?
Yes.
Because I know our value in the time problem.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Much to try we are starting stores.
Kwame ono yama mbazani ya kwe nkupan. Sabre chufi botumi dispute na itumi za ama park ya.
We Kwame we here fence o. We here fence wall.
Anya fence.
No, you don't want to fence it.
They been to fence.
That's the beauty of parks. Make it accessible to everybody.
Everybody, serious.
But like this is an experiment. My mini park in business as a Maya so fascinated about the park and my main person. What I wanted us to do, this is a little experiment. I'm a person who say, if somebody can figure out what a problem is, now I'm maybe beer and see no coin. Now we decide to say he will start talking about it and try and find solutions about it and try to mobilize people to work on it. It works. Once I started conversation, when I was trying to say a bit to a communal labor from both of you and some of our viewers, the argument was said, Ghana for the way I tell you. But when I showed you the park, I showed you the issues of the park. Hansen Kasimbi I am in the park. Or catch them and I said problem how park we know. I say by problem in we can solve it. And then you went on to say, you know what? About benches no cry. Meno, I'm a certified carpenter. Meet my benches. And then Nana was there. I know you strongly said that for the but I know we are intermediate. Nana was there. So you know what? We need to mobilize and find money. Now me crying about benches now. I can pay for one. And then Mame Jackson. I only sit down for the entire the country. They just be going to me and catch it. You hear they say about benches, now a table, now a trash bins near the toilet facility. So you see what I'm talking about. Deep down, the ordinary Ghanaian, we are problem solvers. Deep down, the ordinary Ghanaian, we already have solutions. We just need somebody to initiate something. And this is a typical experiment that has worked within just less than 2 hours. And I think, say, in our societies and in our communities, if we have a problem, let's not be afraid of what is going to stop us from doing the problem. Let us not point fingers on problems that meaning some problems we cannot solve. Yeah, electricity by ourselves. We need the government to do some of those things. But your government, they are so corrupt and almost wedding. And so much. We don't need to even count on them. So I just say, Omoka say we a government property untimi sanka, unfound sanka. Omo you fit the definition of government. Ye nyina ye ka government. So we have to protect our community and our society by ourselves by proposing solutions to the problems that we can solve. And yet, I've already said that. But say your park, your market for us. We can stop it. Park as why if the names of your parks and gardens are so ill equipped, understaffed, and underfunded. No, we can just mobilize ourselves and help them with the cleaning. Say yetimi yakra na yewusika na yetimi sika kra kakra. Now every month you catch a parks and gardens say if you can clean the park, paint the benches every 3 months they will do it. So that's them to them feel parking kakra. And how was it?
Na that was the obi so ahye.
I was still out listening to me every.
Which the view, man, Kwame.
Oh yeah, but let's move on. Let's move the conversation on.
Me feel me peneta. As chapel is there's a lama park, so Mokaka na park where you chapel. Serious. Kwame, baby, I can't miss my rent to them. My wife, right? Baby, my rent to them. Baba can keep you war on the side. Na insuka wo so for me better because nka no was o na baba na ebosom nti ngofo nhyɛ dan nko wonka say nsu so serious one no start to get baba no no bompai in this is nsu no da wana nche nsu ni wa ngofo ka say nsu bi wato ho wan zaman so for na ma watu rogu nansi nsu no kwa atwe after the nkofo kwa akwhwere nsu no kakra wo wa asesa ba na
So
suffer
now was it?
suffer
We know the problem. How do we solve this problem?
problem na dey bon passing garden for nenye wona aka na ya fa youth ya
Me count in sooner who can want to know.
nsu na me meka wa si se mokọ Ghana mokọ na mpim raka kasa na ma kyerɛ won that mun so very important man so to pipe mo na ye butum ya no nti o me nje board na yetu gum na everyday be yenka mu adwuma na ye fa baba ni bi ngu kwa no na so nsu be temi yekore ya so bi na ye mbɔ ho ban si se pa na ma fa yin ɔhɔ ne nya mezo
That's a good plan.
nti pa
How about say unko humpenyi bia?
no me
But
impede
you start mobilizing yourself.
yeah no impedefo we ro one mokɔ Ghana first me you want you free what premise nti matoto one was yes I some papa ma ba ye bet na fo na yitum ya solve that problem ni ya impedefo ni ya o ma fa because
let me give you a quick lesson about mobilization. So person mobilize temporary no na near to ball
yes
but it took you I don't know as a fan you are concerned about it, right? And so now approach you even look at and some of them are almost very bad. As some can answer and to the call back.
Yeah.
Right. It which means somehow you make sense to them. But that's not their priority. Priority in you soon. Or more priority in you soon. And how can I because a sa coaching baby I don't know. I do it or china. Now I was the walk of time. What say I may fortune? Oh, to china how all right. Or china na I organize the boys near city I do it. If it was so important to them. But how you go about these things, and they say, well, try and organize people. When you start talking about this to your friends and to your neighbors, Bones obenya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people be or more almost sadden a how ain't you know before a moment and sound I'm 5 numbers start to more work too soon. Then in painful some more yeah, because the impen for no more. But okay, bomb painful or train on more. And you're more priority. All those say somehow can it make sense to them? No, it's not their priority. And I think say when Nana was in, you have a brilliant plan, and if you want to carry on with it, it's something that I'm willing to be involved.
No one can because in paying free walk a chapel into what feed a softness small can kind of Rama Abuson, Salmon or Dama.
Nana was it. Wow, organizer. Oh, no, now.
Or no quarter
1,000 Ghana. Kikusu, Kinky Bonya. Kinky Bonya. Would you kinky nipples? 1,000 Ghana.
1,000.
I know 1,000. And it's tilapia. I got a Charlie boy. And then the penny per bay 30. The radio station now because a WhatsApp group.
What's your pair? Alumubia can home.
You are Kunku, Kenke, and Alumo party. You dear celebrating sooner.
I'm as well kept with your persona.
You'll be surprised the amount of people that are going to turn up.
Right.
And I was saying, Ghana, Obuaha, and I was it when you're organizing, I saw 1,000 Ghana or the Koto King in the personal need.
Oh, yeah.
And Obu also. Oko catch you be so in the crown of
ferry. Yep.
But who said more Abuama no because I do a column
yes,
because
of peer pressure.
Baba no on to I say
peer pressure. The fact that the girl crowd could be now also nice boys watching. I said chinchino on the baby. No protection the girl.
I mean, idea. Me with the boy person will guess and if I quite for nice guesses, it will go. Was supportive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kwame, solar panels on the boy nyeding. We 100 solar panels be na dia kobo street lights.
Yeah, solar panels. This
panel.
We don't even need that. What we need is to get benches, and make sure say communal labor na ebeya. You take some green society our town. Say Cape Coast, you take some green society to Cape Coast. Not every other week to say you keep fit. So now you cleaning hall. Then we have fun and we talk, and then we leave.
Amango na tell Gusaro.
Only meant I mean the Amango no. That's the reason why. Mete won't fina mango na is away anymore.
Yeah.
Mete next door. That's what I agree on. And near mango no esuchinwe. Maybe one of them as mango.
Hey, I have some more.
So that's why I don't eat mango. Me son mango na. Me I hope we do some mango number 12. Very from Bay 97. Eba Mindi mango back.
Yeah, but a startup, Mr. Mama Swanson, Mr. Must sponsor full country.
Martin, but I want the point of today's show to be said. If you have a problem, like a park, you sue Uncle for 2 ball lagoon, you sue to a farm one.
Yeah.
as a neighbor, as a community, as somebody who lives in the community, make an initiative. Now was it may a park now by all means, Mefro. But then I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think, say, I couldn't hear me because I need one for the first part.
na was it akunya na nya akunya nko na obey you obese ya
barbecue ni there
That's my talk. Moa. Quite a one why you content for yeah.
I think Moa and the Megis can
better tractor better tractor maybe.
I have a real good
and you better fundraising as a couple of Mutikumunya, I did your music. Almost 2 tons as he said. And you know, so we should video we know him or he be our Nyani area or no what I say official ability near the park. So you can let us know, and then we can you know about parks. If we are able to create about
park how many acres?
I don't know the size of it, but it's quite wide.
Yeah.
A quack or pin baby, a security zone in the order the intimate touch.
Oh, a residential.
I didn't want you to mention it. The other side, no, so across so on your left, across road, that they have another path, but in like a mock forest.
Okay.
And I make a just say, only tick. Unfortunately, they use tick. You know, I'm not more cranial. You'll be one of me.
I don't go work home.
And a problem there. But like the point of this show today is that we are Ghanaian, Otiakra, Otikumase, Otikakra, the Kikus, Yamfu, Kufuridia, Jenjene, Katu, Ho, Ohoi, Pandu, Zemanzuluzu, Bibiano. If there's your problems, I know.
One more me crew need in your castle.
Brukum Kaswa. Nyanyano. Maybe I said, John, Dino Crow is Mempassive. Mempassive is Legon. And then you have a problem that affects you. Not any coin. And your electricity is all cutting back. And your pipe-borne water is all running from Ghana water above you. Now it's something like gutters are actually erosion. There's so many ways to solve erosion. It's just a common sense problem. We'll be cracked in neighborhood or a civil engineer, he has all the ideas to solve the problem. But of a class of it. If you bring it up and you start forming a community within your community to solve this problem, it will surprise you the amount of Ghanaians, and they will come out to help. You'll be surprised. Say Ghana for no, like we are not that bad. Yet to say Nipebia baby, and we will come out and help. I think that's what I want everybody to get on this show. Apart from my parks and everything, that's what I want to get. And secondly, Hansen, Botanical Park, we will fight and try and save it. Or the sisters, but I said the beer, your stores, no musia,
yes.
And then we claim that community, that botanical park back, and then make it look like how it looked when we were growing up.
Yeah.
So, Esther, your man also, like you said, your man also be who the importance of park.
Yeah.
That you will not economize will be so babisi. Or they were a marketer. They also fight it like the way we are fighting it.
Kwame, one man African because they say they more to somebody or quite honor no margin near enough.
Omokra nuano to say you to mu nua nyanzo mu use MTN umbrella. Anyway, Mami Jackson so they are dreaming by say like toilet facilities. So and no man kitty bia, you know, the parks and gardens can make some little revenue of. Say say bosumi bia kwa fundraising. Now you more we will do it.
Yeah, we can do it. So
We can do it. And and I'm not just talking about my little town. We can do it in your town too.
yeah. Kwame, yes, I saw one yakutu, right?
Na sɛ Kwame wiase no kɔ yɛ asua o. Hwɛ sukuo yɛtale baeɛ no na obi atobi. Enti sɛ wastate wɔ nsunyan a ɔkyena ebia Elmina na ɛbɛkɔ.
Yeah,
So
obi we free Elmina Baba Party or Sunyano Akaka. I did with Pio, so your part do a whole most of the power.
Yes.
Since I'm not a coast, have a part no too much. We're bundini was in yes. Mofa crab or why cake. Mofa na for why cake. Mofa, it's a mofa distance to Cremo.
And then I was near me and said, Dino Musin is a
Concrete in Kwa.
Hi. Oh boy.
Maybe it's a more for guests. Was a cooler, tula.
And a school assassin now got on. Copana.
Not a one of the way you grow on a broken assassin with Roman for that as some good thing. God damn it. Well, we've never had the program name. With movements. Into good morning. Okay. Out. Namusha Zims are. In Junkuti name, in wood that by a commission that Denison. Come Abutra. A Jaco could have been I know first by Oya Forest. A Denison. What's the name of pan with Diocriso? Incidents a Ghana. Ye couldn't deal with assassin in Ado. Net to a woman, a Danon Quatin, and whom do you compose?
Now I say, Uko Google Map. Now Kosho Kruma. The area of University of Fire red. Foot room. Unim, the botanical garden, Kakraba, I know almost say. Obabesi Bank of Ghana. Ewo Hontino, almost say, Hoye security zone, Toma Midility and Kakre Kaini. Nahanyina, trees and flowers and mangoes and every tree you can think of Ghana, Nabisio. And this is where we went to. Once I'm up for City Dine.
Kwame, where are you?
What's it?
Why the heck was?
Oh. Watch out. I'm coming to Chicago. Now, so we are police for the jail, more than a delete here. It's not mean to me, more. It's, you know, from her, a valley, you see, be the valley, sir. The comb now, on baby, I dine, I don't sign this one no more. Kupia Bronson and Chensa. On end, very big, and the opposite park now, my chairman, Mrabi Bregu from one.
Okay.
That was what it is. It's a very nice place. By the way, I have now we know to me 20 years. It is all share a content can come to stores now. We are there. We'll see.
I know if you are born financial.
Exactly. They say kakra. I say, or you know what? Say, I want to crop a sword, the assassin. Or more fan no see a pest. A pattern is you.
I know put up yeah.
I say a Kobina Babaji. Say right in the middle of the garden. It's as Hoya Nedia. You get ready about the right in the middle of the garden. Why in Yana is one say you train me a baby or
now come here. You move for some wasn't Diana. Yenyimana yenyi.
The problem with Ghana, say, the problem with Ghana, I say, and so okay, flowers, we know what's in the
Yeah. A man no mo de
very
bubo
beautiful.
muti.
I'm the bow muti, yeah, I'm the show muti.
Ndwa one is banapa.
I'm pepper.
Ndwa pepper.
There used to be a lot around. Papa telling you, so I bet you. So,
Obe ya sare wo ha na.
any more. Next time I better connect blocks. Any more.
Chapu. No, chapu. Wow.
Ana Kwame na ya na se omu si dan no so omu bi omu nsani nnua no.
David. Now, nka parks and garden park the nka ko sit down wide.
Maybe entire
Stores in here. Oh, that is one. Right in the middle. Or to say Nipa song, but it will take people to rise up and tell them, say, you know what, this is not going to happen again. Oh, say I can't go.
Na nnua no o hwe nnua no so abubu. Enti no technically no mo di kan atwa nnua no.
Also be a can go.
you say can
Aye mi sam yi na obekom no kwa no mo di kan atonton.
so about to matter.
Flowers here for.
Oh yeah. And I swear to you, say you go to so many places in Ghana, that trees where they don't even exist anymore.
And that tree and put up a name tree. Yeah. Flowers and ample was he drew. Flowers and cake was he drew.
I'm running actually go on. So construction be because one year to train me and park now the chairman. Who's any tip anyway?
Crow.
This was a more beautiful part. So I can say. So beautiful, say parks and gardens or more of a funnel. But the video was longer than this. But bank never moving to know.
Now, come bank and Oswa all of war community now. One office.
Almost a Bank of Ghana, but like for
more branch office.
But to not police in one year about because later no or chairman Mami who said sign big press why I chose no video and
okay. Okay.
You know, he was doing his job. And he wasn't rude. He wasn't rude to me, he was very nice to me. Just a midility video no catch him say and come a pekra ko bebo amako so no matan ko twa video no for na catch Satana had to be somewhere to na me nya time.
Oh, your penny.
Onye Penny was like my age, but very courteous, very nice, well spoken.
Sure.
No, a very sad degree for any of me police for me.
Yes, I wanted to.
What no masune? Like every plant you can think of this was there.
By force artificial park.
And a value it is Saneko so beautiful. No, and passing gardens for dying. Great Pajari is where the
1947.
Obviously, I couldn't make. Obviously, I make almost stores. Extra pictures, but I'm deleting it. I can make machines say we grab the garage machines push more, pa. More you pushing. Now pa kakraka we waiting to push more.
Possibly ways the 100 years ago.
But they do it. Which means that the boys there no, very passionate about the job. But they are being paid peanuts. So and now like omunim wabia. So you know
Yeah. See, I get it. Yeah, impact be for $20. Oh yeah, in Powadi. $20 is coming. Achievement, man.
oh yeah, and you know, but sir, I hope you get the general point.
I
Say,
get it.
every problem that we have, to say we are all I mean, say, a minor there, or senior de boy view. So I say, or no Piscaco election, I could chap, or bribe right in front of policemen, in chum. Instead of one fire, but
In
in the communities that we live in, because I must say, brighten the corner where you live, and if we start rebuilding our communities through communal labor, we will we will rebuild the nation. And we will rebuild this nation without these politicians. Now, it's me without these politicians. Nobody will respect them for anything.
It's true.
Nobody will respect them because we can do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm pushing. And, when I was with a 10 abont, then you're not
Yeah. Kakra ya king na even then one na wo asopa no betin na we push them Jumezi forward. Kaka mutum marking. I'm a about to speed them as a but I'm about to serious. So in do ya miss mo speed I'm about to serious. You have me picture. Right? I mean you things that show people.
All right. And on behalf of my panelists, Nana Jose and Hansen said, "I said, I'll jump you off really quickly. Wanted to take care of something." Thank you to our usual, Dr. Bakus, aka Nana Yao Anodompre, the first, and Yabakuju, always loyal to us. And I said on time when man, shout out. And our new and brightest viewer, Mami Patreba Jackson. And I know was Patreba.
Yeah, Patreba. Patreba Jackson.
And Amina show up. You need baby a could die, but Amina straight from New York. You need baby a could die, but Amina and Barnett. Thank you, Amina.
And I was in
Isaac K. Tia Puku. Thank you for showing up. Chrissy P. Yankee. Chrissy Edawase. Thank you very much for showing up and joining us on the program. And Yami Adoma, same time next week. Yes, bye-bye from the Think Tank Show.